This video is sponsored by cruiseline.com. You can check them out by clicking the link in the notes below. If you're going on a cruise, you're going to want to check them out. Seriously. Hey there, all my seafaring friends. So, you want to know about Royal Caribbean's dress code? Ooh, dress code sounds so strict and formal, doesn't it? But yeah, they have a dress code. Not to worry though, it's all good, and we are here to give you the real scoop with a few quick things to know about Royal Caribbean's dress code. And we know it's confusing and changing all the time, but we've got your back. All right, let's deal with formal night, or what is now called wear your best, on some Royal Caribbean ships. First, because I think this is the one that concerns people the most, right? You don't have to wear an evening gown or a tuxedo on formal nights, but you can. Dress to the nines if that's your jam. We do, and so do lots of other cruisers. On the other hand, lots of folks don't dress to the nines. Officially, Royal Caribbean's website says, make it a night out in your best black tie look. Suits and ties, tuxedos, cocktail dresses, or evening gowns. In practice though, not so much. We think they just want you to try to look your best. You should also know Royal Caribbean's dress code varies by venue. They offer 3 categories of suggested attire for these venues: casual, smart casual, and of course formal or wear your best. For casual, Royal Caribbean says you're on vacation, relax. Jeans, polos, sundresses, and blouses are all the right amount of laid back. Please keep swimwear to the pool deck. Shorts are welcomed for breakfast and lunch. Now for smart casual, they say, think of this as a step up from your typical dinner wear. Dress to impress with collared shirts, dresses, skirts and blouses, or pantsuits. Jackets, sports coats, and blazers are all snazzy and welcomed. And finally, for formal or wear your best, Royal Caribbean blog reports that these nights are now described as follows. Nighttime is the right time to wear your best look. That means a step up from your tropical dinner wear and includes collared shirts, dresses, skirts, blouses, and pantsuits. Jackets, tuxedos, and sport coats or blazers are also appropriate. They're not required though. These may sound a bit scary if you're not into dressing up. But if you look at the Royal Caribbean site, you'll notice that the line calls this suggested attire, and they don't list everything that you can't wear. So just relax, use common sense and good judgment, and you will be fine. Okay, you've heard what Royal Caribbean suggests you wear, but what do Royal Caribbean cruisers really wear? On most warm weather cruises, casual clothes, swimsuits, swimsuit cover-ups, and activewear can be seen all over the ship by day. Royal Caribbean doesn't want you to try to show up for lunch in the buffet or main dining room in a dripping wet swimsuit, but the vibe is really casual. So pack those flip-flops, hats, and your favorite casual wear, shorts, t-shirts, and focus on comfort. For dinners, we recommend you wear the same thing you'd wear to an everyday restaurant back home. For men, casual pants, even jeans, and more casual collared shirts are great. For women, it's the same idea. I like to think of my dinner outfits as kind of resort wear type outfits, including pants or shorts, casual dresses, or maybe even nicer jeans. For kids, there are tons of options and lots of flexibility. We just keep our little guy in clean clothes that aren't considered swimwear, and we're good to go. Let's move on to possibly the most confusing category, smart casual. We think of this as being similar to what you might wear in a more formal office environment, on a nice date, or perhaps even as a wedding guest. Think back to the last wedding you attended. The majority of men were likely in slacks, a collared shirt with a tie, and perhaps a suit coat, but there were probably a handful of guys in polos or Hawaiian shirts as well. Women were likely in a variety of outfits, from full-fledged cocktail dresses to sundresses and pantsuits. You'll probably see the same when it comes to the smart casual category on a cruise. Smart casual usually applies when you go to one of the upscale specialty restaurants on board, but it's more casual than those formal nights. When it comes to formal nights, we say common sense should be your guide. I usually wear cocktail dresses or a longer evening gown type style. Mr. Cruise Tips TV will typically wear a nice dress shirt, a tie, slacks, and oftentimes a vest. Since we typically travel with carry-on only luggage, he doesn't pack a jacket. However, jackets are quite common on formal nights. We deck our little man out in a similar fashion to Dad with slacks, tie, shirt, and a vest ensemble. When he was younger, we brought black sneakers for him instead of trying to force him into those painful dress shoes, but now he's a bit more tolerant and the dress shoes are a bit less painful. We've come full circle here with formal nights, and we'll close it out with some formal night advice. If you want to go all out and dress up, by all means, please do. That's the whole idea. On the other hand, if you just don't like dressing up, there are other options for you. You could skip the main dining room and head to the buffet. You can order room service, or you can dress the way you want and take your chances in the main dining room. Again, Royal Caribbean calls this suggested attire, so don't feel like anyone is saying you have to wear this or you can't wear that. We get that it can be frustrating and confusing when trying to figure all this stuff out, and we hope that we've been at least a little bit helpful. So now get out there, relax, and have a great cruise. We also want to hear how you pack for your Royal Caribbean cruise, so leave us some tips in the comments. Also, if you want to stay up to date on Royal Caribbean dress code, just follow Matt over at Royal Caribbean blog. He will give you all the updates, and his community can provide you with cruise compasses to show you what's going on all the time. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope you have an awesome Royal Caribbean cruise. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.